still just as petty as the old me. Still remember everything they told me. So tell these motherfuckers they could blow me slowly. You know me.
Finally, Mommy Dearest and Stepfather are finally out to search. But are they? Many know that I have been out searching. You guys watched a lot of my content being out in the woods searching. One, I don't think I would ever wear these type of shoes out searching in the woods where there's water. I have work boots, I have rain boots, and I have snake boots that I would probably be having. I would never allow my ankles to be showing when I'm going out to search for anybody. Never mind, not one person has a stitch of dirt on them or debris on them as if they were searching. And me personally, I don't consider drones a searching mechanism. You're either searching or you're not searching, especially this time of year when the foliage is much more plush, much more full. And the one question I have is, why did it take 7 months to get these yahoos out of their house? And you can see they're still not even prepared for searching. I've searched in the rain. It's in my intro. I can tell you, I have never once used an umbrella out searching in the woods, ever. You will never catch me with this. I go out in the woods. If I'm searching and it starts raining, guess what? We search wet. That's how we roll. Okay? And why does she need a dang umbrella? What a joke. Yeah, because she doesn't want to get her pretty little hair messed up. I can tell you in Summer Wells, which I'm wearing Justice for Summer Wells shirt right now, when I was out there in the mountains looking for Summer Wells, do you know that it started raining down on us? It was 30 degree weather out there. 30-degree weather, soaked to the bone, and we still had to meet Dudley at a restaurant for an interview. I looked like a hot mess express. The whole team looked like a hot mess express. It looked like we were out searching in the woods all day, and we were soaked to the bone when we met Dudley for the interview, and it still didn't stop us from moving forward with interviewing that man, even though we were all deadbeat tired, just dead to the world. Dead beat. Not deadbeat like deadbeat people, dead beat. Like it was rough. We weren't this happy. We couldn't crack these types of smile and look this comfortable. Not one of them looked like they actually did a damn search. They looked like they pulled up to an area and they got to play with a little fun gadget called a drone. That's what it looks like to me. That's what it looks like to me. Not one stitch of dirt, not one stitch of sweat, nothing on these people. They don't even have raindrops on them. They weren't even out there that long before posing for this PR stunt. Have they returned home? I have no idea. I know that if they haven't, they're using all this harassment and death threats bull crap as their excuse for not being home. Because it's not happening. I'm going to start pulling, with the help of some people in Tennessee, I'm going to start pulling public records and seeing how much harassment they're really undergoing. Because let me tell you, when I was in their town, I made 2 reports. 2. Not including the footage that was caught on Sumner County that pulled me over. 2 while I was there. I'm curious to find out how many of these people have filed death threat reports or the harassment that they're receiving, other than trying to call people's parole officers and have them locked up because they don't like their commentary. First Amendment issues from Navy people. They deserve to lose their pension. Anything that they get from the Navy, they deserve to lose. And if they don't like it, oh well. I know great people that have served the military and don't disappear their children. And when their children disappear, actually get off their butt and go look because they have military training. No, but there's nobody better to look for somebody than military trained people that are trained to look for people. Okay? And those 2 people that were military trained were the only ones that sat on their ass. Oh, except 7 months, they can all stand up now. And smile. Smile for the camera. Smile for the camera. I'm glad it's a great day for all of you out there. I'm glad you guys are so happy that you're finally up out of your basement and can actually crack a smile. This is who you're getting your content creation, your information from. This hot mess express right here without a college degree. This is your Free Willy. They call her Chlamydia. This is the man she steals all the food from. This is her fiance. And of course, you know who these despicable people are right here. The ones that have been hiding under their house since this case started. Okay? You don't look for something, is it missing? Yeah, 7 months. 7 months. It took them 7 months to finally have the nerve to go out of their house. 7 months. Because of all the harassment that they're not receiving. I would love for them to have a day in life as Bullhorn Betty and see if this little bit of commentary they made. Sorry, I got to plug up my phone. They made freaking websites about me. Let's face it. Oh, and there's that dork, idiot, wannabe PI. If you guys want to know how ugly, I can't blow it up. There's the man that likes to lie about everything and expose every single parent that doesn't work with him. This is the illegitimate licensed PI. the one that's calling Seth a pedo, right here. He's calling Seth a pedo, has not produced one stitch of receipts for that statement, but doesn't mind putting a deputy sheriff in literally a life or death situation by calling him a pedo when he works at a jail. This is one irresponsible person, and I heard he's self-certified, which you can't do in the state of Florida. So I'll be reaching out to my state of Florida. I heard he's self-certified all of his credentialing to be a PI. He's never worked under a PI, which is a requirement for the state of Florida. You have to work under a separated and independent PI as an intern for 2 years. And even if you don't, you still are required to do so or something to that level in order to be licensed in Florida. He just recently got licensed in Florida, and it's my understanding now. This is just rumor. I have not corroborated it, and I won't corroborate it. I'll let the state of Florida do that. That he self-authorized his own work time. So we'll find out if he committed fraud in the state of Florida or not. But everybody that they associate themselves with don't mind committing crimes. So I have to imagine that he's much of the same. The fruit doesn't fall too far from the tree. So that's kind of where we are in this particular case. We're still working on, where's Sebastian? What happened to Sebastian? We just want to know where he's at and where he can be found. We want to bring this boy home. There's a $100,000 reward for anybody that has any information that can lead to the whereabouts of Sebastian Rogers or the successful prosecutions of those involved in his disappearance. At this point, I believe there are people involved in his disappearance. Many of you know I haven't kept that a secret. Actually went to jail for my opinion on this case and am continuing to fight it. We are going to be back in court October 10th. I welcome anybody that would like to come and show support to be there October 10th at 11 a.m. at the Sumner County Courthouse. This case is not going to go away for them. What they did to me was wrong. And we're fighting back, and we know that they lied so bad under oath. They're going to have a lot to do. They're going to have to explain that all to the judge, because they have only watched me online. They put that in all their affidavits. So unless they can produce videos of me coming after them with a gun, they're going to be in a lot of trouble, because that's what they said. I pew-pewed. I was going to go pew-pew them. And we know I've never threatened that online, because I don't threaten people like that. I don't commit crimes. I followed the law in their county the whole time. I barely even exited my car, to be honest with you. I exited my car one time to get a shot from the security camera on Kellen, but that I was in the road. We've got it all captured video. I did it live, so I mean, you can't fake that. You can't fake that. I thought.